Yo, this is Method Man.
Masta Killa right here.
You're checking out Hip Hop Chronicle.
Yes, sir.
All day, every day.
All day.
Rock the mic and make the crowd say ho. People, if you ready to ride, then let's go. The older the wine, the more vintage. Each sentence mature like stock dropped on the Wu-Tang Clan. I be hectic and coming for the headpiece, protect it. 2 tears in a bucket. You want the ruckus, busting at me, bro. Now bust it.
What's going on right now?
A little art.
Masta Killa and Method Man are doing some artwork.
Guys, I'm just going to run out for 2 seconds. I've got about like 10 minutes for you guys and then you're up to do that.
What is that, Meth?
That's 3 Ku Klux Klansmen looking down the well after they threw a nigga down it.
Oh shit.
Yo.
You driving Viking, Masta Killa?
I love that shit right there. That's dope.
That's dope.
Look like Hack Out of Horrible right there.
You know what's up, huh?
Yeah, Hack Out of Horrible.
You know what's up.
Clan in the front, let your feet stomp. We got with Method Man, Masta Killa. London. Yo, when was the first time you guys came to London? Do you remember?
I remember
that? What did you expect and what did you get?
Well, we knew we would be driving on the wrong side of the street. I expected to see the Queen, but I didn't. I don't know.
You really expected to see the Queen? We don't see the Queen. She's locked up. Have you been in Buckingham Palace? You see that like 100 yards that they got the gate? That's to keep us out of there.
Keep it out.
That's what they want to do. They want to keep us out of them. They don't want us in there.
They don't want y'all to see all the debauchery going
on. Yeah. Yo, she got like 1,000 rooms in there and only like 50 get used.
I wonder if she's getting freaked off in there though. Probably not.
Yeah, you could live in there and they would never know you was in there, right?
Yeah, real shit.
Alright, let me ask you something, right? I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna just do this now. I did an interview with Steve Rifkind last year.
My man right there.
Yeah, and we did a nice little segment about the Wu. Now, I don't know if you've seen this, but I need you to comment on this.
The best of last. It's a Wu-Tang, of course. Who was the, at that time you first met them? I mean, I suppose when you met them as all of them together, who was the most vocal? Who was the most sort of shy? Who was the most person who was the shyest? And who caught your eye out of the lot of them?
They all caught my eye. When I first met them, Rizzo, I've been trying to track him down forever. He didn't have an answering machine, he didn't have anything. And then he finally showed up one day.
Yeah.
It was actually my birthday. It was actually my birthday.
Right.
Wu-Tang concert.
Yeah.
And they stopped performing to the record, Protect Your Neck. Then the doors closed. I don't know if they set me up or if it was really a real intern or whatever, but some motherfucker comes running through the door and says, "That's that shit."
Wow.
And I look at him and to this day I've never seen this guy again.
So it must be the setup, right? So they said, "Yo, come in when we drop this," and all right, I get you.
So
did that influence your decision, though? That intern?
yeah, it was a done deal.
Who was the Phantom intern? Who was that guy you placed that day? Who was the guy you placed? They signed you off that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew. Shit.
But you set him up, right? That was a setup, right?
I have no idea, man. Like I said in the beginning and shit, I didn't even talk. Serious, I didn't even talk. Rizzo was like, "Don't say shit in the meetings. I got this." And I kept my motherfucking mouth shut. So I don't know who that guy was, but thank you.
Yeah, because he never saw that guy ever again. I said, "Yo, did that change your decision to sign them guys?" He's like, "Yeah, it was a done deal by that point."
Mm-hmm.
So that I thought, yeah, and for me, not to be rude, I thought you would have set him up on that. I thought you had one of the guys from Shout and just pop through and say, "Yo, come at this point."
Well, I mean, I think it makes great media, but nah, I don't think that's how it happened.
All right, so I think in a couple of years, the 36 Chambers album is 20 years old, right? It came out in '93, November '93. November '93. What was your most memorable like studio moment as a collective? Like you're all there. What was your most memorable, like your highlights that you look back and go, "Shit, that was a day. We were all there. We had fun." Can you recall
Most days was like that in the studio.
Everything was brand new.
You know, everything was fresh. You know, it was like you never really wanted to not be in the studio.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's like if you wasn't there, you definitely was gonna miss something.
Mm-hmm.
When you came back, you was gonna hear a hit.
Right.
And you did not want to be a part of that.
Got you.
So everybody always wanted to be there, you know, because that's where the magic was at.
Yes, sir.
So like there's when you like bring the ruckus or shame on I won't say the N word.
Everything.
Like there was no. Is there any particular point where you went, "Damn, this was magical"?
Everything. It's like I said, you could be in the studio and fall out. and wake up and C.R.E.A.M. Oh shit!
When did y'all do this? Yeah, and for me it was when I heard the whole album together, because I heard most of the individual songs. But when I heard the whole album put together, I was like, wow.
Right. I need to ask you something. I want to play you something else now. Less shorter. But I never understood this. There's parts of this I understood and some parts I didn't. It's the skit, 7th Chamber skit. I don't understand part of it. I need you to break it down for me. So let me just bring it up. Okay. And firstly, did you give Ray his Killer tape back?
No, we was just making fun.
Yo, man, where my Killer tape at, y'all? First of all, where the fuck is my tape at?
Yo, son, I ain't got that piece, son.
How you ain't got my shit, but I let you hold it, man?
Yo, niggas came over there, 40s and blunts, kid. This shit just came
Come on, man, I don't got nothing to do with my shit, man. Come on, man, get with that
Come
shit.
on, man, I'll be on you more fucking Killer tapes.
Open the door, man. What the fuck, man? Yo, what? What's up? Yo, God, what is wrong? Yo, Shamik just got busted in his head 2 times, God.
So I understand this bit, up to this bit.
Fucking 212, God. The nigga just got busted. Niggas in the black land got word is born. Came through, God, from out of nowhere, got word is born. I'm coming to get my culture cipher, God.
Culture cipher, I don't understand what that is.
Crazy shots is what the fuck up, God. The nigga laying there like a fucking newborn fucking baby, God.
Right.
Is he fucking dead? What the fuck you mean is he fucking dead, God? Fuck you think? The nigga laying there with this fucking, all types of fucking blood coming out of his pussy.
Now this bit.
It's the God, what is wrong? Yo, what's up? I'm ready to fucking late. I'm ready to get busy, God. What's up?
Who's he talking to?
He talking to all of us.
Because I never understood that. Like, he's saying it's the God, yo, but who is he talking to? RZA? Is he
talking about the individual when he says it's the God? Like, that's our people's right there.
Oh, the guy who got busted.
You didn't hear the door knock?
Yeah.
When he came in,
Yeah.
it was like he came in, I guess he was speaking to Ray and Meth.
Right.
He wasn't there at the time when they was first speaking about the Killer tape.
Right.
He comes in and he's explaining what happened.
Just now happened on the block, yeah, that's exactly what that is. Like, he was like, yo, I was just downstairs buying my 40 ounce. This is a translation. I was actually downstairs buying my 40 ounce. When these ruffians started shooting and let off bullets, which ripped through this guy's body and left him for dead. Basically, that's what he was telling them. And then he said, what are we going to do about this injustice? I'm ready to get my gun and go kill someone. That's basically what.
Got you, because that last bit I never actually quite got.
Yeah.
And so now it makes sense to me.
Hell yeah.
So it makes sense to me. Who's Jackpot what? I hear him being referenced.
Jackpot Scott Watt?
Yeah. He RZA, I think in the Gravedigger album, the first one, and I think in Supreme Clientele goes mentioned. Who's that cat?
Jackpot was always known for rhyming dude around our way. He's in the You God Dopium video with me and You God. The guy with the mustache and the mohawk like that. That's Jackpot Scott Watt.
Right.
He was just always a dope ass nigga, and you know, some of our best thoughts came from him. He was the first person I heard say, what you want to do, boogaloo or barbecue? You know? Jackpot is responsible for a lot of niggas even starting to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? I give him credit for that. But he never wrote no rhyme for me.
Right. You write your own rhymes.
Yeah,
right?
that's why we reference him a lot. It's like if somebody grew up around Grand Wizard Theodore, Grandmaster Cash, you know, they gonna reference them niggas because that's what they knew.
Right. Paying homage. Got you. What's with the Crystal Meth album, Meth?
Still working on it. You know, I'm taking my time. Fuck that. I don't care what nobody say or think. I'm taking my time with this one. And it's gonna be like a fine wine, baby.
So as it gets older, it gets better?
Yeah.
Which direction are you going with it? Is it a Takao kind of type, or is it a totally different? What? Because you're at a different stage in your career too.
The first album and the second album, the darker element of Meth.
Right.
But with a twist on it. I can't exactly tell you exactly what it is because I don't want people biting it before I do it.
Got you.
So, you know, but it definitely has a twist to it. I have a new technique of writing.
Right.
That, you know, no one has really touched on, but it's right there for them to pick up on.